Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Hello again, everyone. Hello, Pimei. Hi, Hiro. Hello, P. Kaisi, our members in Texas, and Wendy and John. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Also, hello, Julie, Sue, Hakuzo. Thanks for joining in. Uh, oh, I guess I put the wrong time on YouTube. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Hakuto. So, it's great to be online with you all, and I hope everyone's been practicing regularly. As we know, meditation is something we need to do regularly. Practicing consistently is how you can continue to benefit from meditation. And that's why the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to practice meditation outside the meditation hall, a way to help us practice gaining that balance of relaxation and awareness. So I hope you all keep up your practice. And of course, have some time to meditate. A little bit a day goes a long way. And that's the main thing. Building this practice, building this consistent practice will be very helpful. As at first you might not notice much change, but as you start practicing more and more, even if you only do 5 minutes a day, after a few weeks, you'll start to notice a difference. You'll start to notice you seem to be a bit more calm. You seem to be a little bit more at peace, even just simply more gentle, and your temperament's a lot more calmer. So allow yourself to practice little by little. You don't have to be perfect in one go. Okay? Just like I say, we meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. So don't worry about how you look or trying to be perfect. We're practicing to bring back some peace, to regain our calm. So for those who are brand new, meditation has only 2 steps: relaxation and awareness. Yes, just like the homework. So, first, sit comfortably. Any position that feels right to you is perfect. It doesn't even need to be on the floor. You can be sitting on a chair, on your couch, even laying in bed. The only time I don't recommend laying down is in a group setting, just because while laying down can be very comfortable, it's also very easy to fall asleep. So, as we practice, especially in a group, sitting up would be best. And also, feel free to adjust if you need to. It's a common misunderstanding that when you meditate, you have to sit completely still. That's not true at all. Okay? So, make adjustments. Excuse me. And hello, Edgar. Hey, hello, Eric. Thanks for joining in. So, as we practice, take your time, take it easy. And if you feel the need to open your eyes, that's okay. That's also why I have a video background when we meditate. That way, there's something nice to look at, just to kind of help your eyes feel at ease, and then gently close your eyes when you're ready. Of course, you can also just look at me and see if I'm awake or asleep. That's fine too. The whole point is allow yourself to be at ease. Okay? So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay. Then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. Taking in a few deep breaths can be very helpful in helping us slow down our heart rate, slow down the pace of breathing, and also help you release and relax all at the same time. It's a very natural relaxer. You don't need to do deep breathing the entire session. At the same time, you can if you want to. If it feels good to you, feel free to do so. But in general, usually it's nice to do here and there when you need to release and relax. And allow your body to really relax, to let go of all your discomforts, allowing the relaxation to flow throughout your entire body, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And there's no need to rush, no need to force. Everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. Also, take your time. If you try to rush or force, you might seem to gain focus quickly, but you lose it just as quickly. It's like if you start building something too quickly. You don't have a strong foundation yet. The bottom's not very strong yet. It starts to fall apart. A great foundation for meditation is relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable and relaxed. Though the key word is actually contentment, that feeling of okay, or really comfortable enough. It doesn't need to be very comfortable. But if you're already there, that's alright. As long as you feel okay, you feel comfortable enough, you're at a good space. But if you feel less than okay, make adjustments. Whether it be adjusting your body or adjusting the mind, or both. At first, we need to adjust physically, helping our body find its perfect position, or the position that feels perfect to you. It doesn't need to look perfect, but it should feel perfect. And the funny thing is, even your perfect position can change after 5 minutes. So continue to adjust. The good thing is, once you find your perfect position, the adjustment is much less. It might still happen as frequently, but how much you need to adjust is very minuscule, allowing us to make adjustments lightly and gently. And even if you're sitting alone, I recommend adjusting your body lightly and gently, and as quietly as you can. This way, when you have the opportunity to meditate in a group, you'll already be in practice. You'll know how to adjust without making too much noise and accidentally bothering those around you. But also, As you practice more and more, you'll realize that sometimes your mind might find some calm and peace. But even during that time, your body needs to adjust. And if you adjust too strongly, too abruptly, you can literally shake yourself out of your calm. This is also the same reason why you shouldn't force yourself into focus right away. You can gain that focus seemingly for a little while. And then when your body has a little bit of discomfort, your focus immediately shifts back to the body, making you lose that concentration and that calm that you had before. So remember the steps. Relax your body, relax your mind. It starts off as helping us relax first. And once our body and mind are relaxed, a calm focus happens on its own. You don't have to force, you don't have to push. Because most of us, or really all of us, know how to focus. But when we focus, especially how we have been before meditation, usually feels a bit stressful, forced, uncomfortable. Because most of the time when we hear someone tell you to focus, it's almost like a reprimand, like someone telling you you're doing it wrong, pay attention. But in reality, focus is very much like when you're enjoying your TV show or movie, even video game or sport. Why is he can stare at that box, that screen for hours, not moving a muscle? You have a comfortable focus. Focus doesn't need to be strained or forced. Due to the language and how it's used, it feels like it's supposed to be hard and strict. But in reality, it's actually very fluid, very gentle. And if you want it to be strong and sustainable, it needs to be this way. If you only have focus without relaxation, it might start off more so of a headache or discomfort because you start to strain and force, like you're trying to will it to happen when we actually don't have that kind of control. We must take our time, allow it all to happen naturally, not forcibly. It seems like it would be something you take a long time to do, but it's a lot quicker than if you try to force or strain. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. Mo. Om Mo. Now, let us continue in silence, letting your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. When we go back to the basics, not trying to force or push, everything falls into place the way it's supposed to. Meditation is for inner peace, not Instagram. So don't try to be perfect. Take your time, make adjustments, and little by little, you'll find your perfect position, a position that feels perfect to you. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from us, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city, filling the state or province, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our coworkers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Pace Kananjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantha Visapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? As always, take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finished the meditation. As we all know, every time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. It's always an opportunity to see how we're doing. So I hope you all make sure you take that time to notice what's working, what doesn't work, and then make adjustments accordingly. So, speaking of an adjustment, one thing that does tend to happen, especially as we meditate more and more, this may happen, getting a little sleepy. So, this is a quote from Master about a sleepy mind. He says we have to observe whether we feel sleepy because of lack of sleep or maybe because of tiredness. If you are, if sometimes you're just tired, right? Now, the thing is, if we lack sleep and become drowsy, then rest for a while. It's okay. Take a little nap. If we had enough sleep, we don't feel tired, but we still feel drowsy when we meditate. In this case, this is because we place our mind at the center too softly. Concentrate and focus continuously at the center of the body. This way we can defeat our sleepy mind. But notice how we start off with making sure you check yourself. See if have you had enough rest? If you haven't had enough rest, you need rest. That's why you're feeling sleepy. But if you had plenty of rest already, okay, now we need to adjust how much we focus. We focus too lightly. So having too much relaxation, that's why we. But it's okay. It's a lot easier to increase focus than it is to increase relaxation. For example, there tend to be two types of meditators. They tend to be very relaxed and then sometimes fall asleep, or they can't quite relax and they're always kind of stiff and uncomfortable. If you're the latter, the more stiff and uncomfortable, that's actually much harder to get rid of. It takes longer to learn to relax again because you're so used to squeezing and tensing. So, if you do tend to fall asleep, be happy you're on the easier side. It's a lot easier to tighten than it is to loosen. Okay? So, continue your practice. Little by little, we'll get better and better. So, now I open the floor to questions, as I see a question on YouTube already. Hi, hello, Hakuzo. He says, what's the easiest way to process emotions without attaching to them or thinking about them more? Ah, okay. If we're talking about like the emotions and how we feel about them, when they come, one thing is observe them like in meditation as just like thoughts. We just observe them as they come by and just leave them be. We don't need to attach. It's a lot easier said than done because usually the emotion it's happening at that moment. You're starting to feel it, you're starting to experience it. This is why we practice centering often. As we center ourselves more often, it's not so much that we detach completely, but it's more of a we still feel it, but because of how we're able to calm our mind enough, we're able to choose how we react to it. For example, someone could be very mean and you can get angry inside. You feel it, but instead of allowing anger to take over, you're able to go, okay, I get it, I'm angry. But if I do what I feel like I want to do, it's going to cause a problem. So I take a step back instead. You have that ability to choose when your mind's a bit more centered. But if the emotion takes over completely, we already smack or hit and then go, oh, I really shouldn't have done that. And then it's already too late. So that's one thing that we practice is that by helping us center more often is one way. Another is if like for example, let's say just sitting around, the emotion just pops up on its own, just like a random thought. If you're unable to let go of it, I recommend switching the thought. And you go, it's like this thought's coming by. Thought A is coming. And you're going, oh no, this is not good. It's a toxic thought. It's a thought that's not going to be very helpful for me. So immediately I go to thought B instead. I create another thought. The same way that we use our meditation object. It's a way to help us refocus to something else. As a way to first kind of get away from it because we're not mentally prepared to deal with it at the moment. And that's okay. We're all in our journey. We're all at different levels and different stages. As I shared with you guys before, in my first years as a monk, I had to deal with a lot of frustration within me because of cultural, I guess it could be called cultural shock, because my understanding of how the Thai community was is what I saw at the temple. So it's all a bunch of good people meeting up, trying to do good things. And then you go to the country and you realize people are people. There's gonna be good, there's gonna be bad, of course. So why are so my silly mind thinking that everything's going to be like butterflies and rainbows, and then I'm just stressing out. And then that's where I went, okay, look, take a break, look for the little beauties in the world. Like one thing they asked me to do was take pictures. So I would take pictures of the group of monks, the group of trainees, people. But then on my free time, I would take pictures of like flowers, and I would do it daily. So I quite literally had pictures from them being a bud to start to bloom to blossom to wilt. Like seeing that whole process and being able to just look at it, like just seeing how it actually ended up giving me a lesson in life myself, realizing yeah, beauty is very short. It's very short lived. It's so in reality, everything that we see is beautiful. It's at its peak right now. That's fine. And then little by little, it's not going to be like that anymore. Freshness goes away, beauty goes away. But I still enjoy them. So look for the beauty, helping us find some peace. And that's what helped keep me going, to help me realize, yeah, nothing lasts forever. And was what helped me kind of let go a lot easier. But again, this is just my experience. Uh, it may or may not help. It may or may not work for you, but at least you get an idea, because everyone's different. But one thing for sure is, at least if we're focused on this thing that's coming up that we don't like, focus on something else first. If we're unable to deal with it at the moment, because yeah, sometimes it's just better to take a step back than to try to force our way in and end up getting more difficulty rather than being able to remedy it. Okay? Thank you for your question. Okay. Any other questions or wonders? Oh, then really quick, remind you all, this is next week will be my last week before I go on my 2.5 month hiatus, little break. It's not really a break; it's more of a break from our class, just because I'll be studying. So, so next week will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday for late night again, and then Saturday one more time. The good news is this Saturday class will continue, even though I'm not here. Only it will be exclusively Zoom, because I'm a high tech monk. I'm able to send it everywhere, but not everyone's able to do this. So at least you can come and join together on Zoom. And when you're here on Zoom, you don't have to turn on your cameras. As you can see, most people don't really turn it on. Just come in, enjoy, and there will be different monks, different teachers. As just like last year when I had to go take my break to go study, and you never know. It's always good to experience other teachers, and some teachers may want to speak more, may want to give more lessons in Dharma. Some meditators or some monks will be more like myself, where I want to share meditation with you more. So remember, allow yourself to adapt, adjust to any situation. And even if they're giving a talk, it might be they might have a very beautiful voice to help you just go right into meditation while waiting. So remember, sabai sabai, make adjustments. And I hope you all keep up your practice. Meditation has so many benefits as long as we keep practicing. A little bit a day goes a long way. So I'll always be here rooting for you all, encouraging you all to keep going. And of course, even during my break, feel free to contact me. That's what the QR code's for. You can contact me through email, text, etc. Um, I'm I'll still have access to my phone. It's not a retreat where they're gonna take it away. Okay, so during my breaks between class, I'll still be able to reply. So yeah, feel free to send questions or chat and see if you'd like to contact. Always happy. So before any other last minute questions before we go, just to be sure. Today we're quiet. No worries. Sabai, sabai. Then before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.